Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Allison.
Right next to your mom.
Disneyland is proud to present The Little Mermaid and the Secret Grotto.
You probably know me as the Little Mermaid. As you can see,
think of Disneyland, Sandy?
Love it. Love happiest place on earth.
Are you going to Frontierland now?
Yes, we're heading toward Frontierland.
Through the side gate?
Yes. We're gonna go to the Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise.
No, I'm not going to.
Ta-ta!
I don't think we're ever going to catch the wingster.
Feel free to take all the pictures you want. They do have their trunks on, so don't feel embarrassed. Oh, look at the little squirts. Look at this guy. He's been in a shower too long. Look at all the ripples. But I like this little squirt right here. You know, interesting. Uh-oh, hold on. Wait a minute. No, Junior. No. We don't want to get wet. No. Down low. Get down. Get down. I'm sorry. Junior has this habit. Ma'am, that was smart of you to hide behind your child like that. Yeah, it was. Well, it seems like we entered banana country. Keep your eyes peeled because, oh no, you see this? Now, this is why we don't leave our kids home alone. You see that one with the rifle? Well, he's aiming for a splitting headache. A real mind-blowing experience. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this beautiful bamboo over here to your left-hand side. You know, a native once told me this bamboo can grow up to 6 stories tall. Honestly, I think it's 7, but you know what? That's another story. Yeah, it is. Oh, folks. Now, here's something you don't see every day, but I do. Day after day after. Lean in. Down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just turned down the Nile River. If you don't believe me, you're in denial.
I know.
Because right over here is the African bull elephant. You can tell by their huge ears and their long tusks. And for those with short memory, because right over here is the African bull elephant. You can tell by their huge ears and their long tusks. That's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering the most beautiful scene in the Jungle Cruise, the African Belle. Over here we have the baboon family. Ooh, look at this. Up here we have the gazelles, the referees, the wildebeest, and really tall leopards. Oh, look at the lions protect the sleeping zebra. He looks dead tired. Yeah, he does. Well, folks, here's that lost safari we've been hearing about. It seems like they caught themselves in some sort of native uprising. Don't worry, fellas. You'll get the point in the end. Bottoms up. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you were wondering, yes, all the animals are real. They're just bolted down so they can't get away. That's right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering the dangerous pool of the hippopotami. They only attack when they wiggle their ears and blow bubbles. Oh, that's what they're doing. Okay, everyone, cover your ears. I'm going to scare them off. Cover your ears. See how scared they were? You should have seen the blank expressions on their faces. That's right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how to tell you this. Oh boy. Okay. But right now we're entering headhunter country, a really bad place to be headed. Okay, I understand it's still kind of early, it's alright. And this is the local native arts and crafts. Art's the one on top. It's amazing what they can do when they put their heads together. They call that sculpture. And good for you, I am fluent in their language. I will translate what they are singing. Just listen. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in and You shake it all about. Uh-oh, women and children, stand up. Men, get down. A little jungle rap, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, here it is, what you've been waiting for all day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you 42 years, going on 43 years of Disney magic. The number one reason why everybody rides the Jungle Cruise, ladies and gentlemen. The one. The only. The remarkable, the unbelievable. Get your cameras ready, get your children ready, because here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the true one in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, without the difference, really out of this world. Ladies and gentlemen, the back side of water. The back side of water. Come on, everybody, give it up. There you go. There you go. I can really feel the Disney magic now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude our tour, by request of our environmental department here at Disneyland, I've been asked to point out some of the rare and native plants here in the jungle. Please, if I may. There you go, I pointed it out. Oh, look at this. This is a great anaconda. Which seems to have a strong crush on that tree. But I wouldn't want to be its main squeeze. It could be a very constricting relationship. Get all wrapped up in it, suffocate, can't breathe. Oh, hi, Sam. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Trader Sam. Sam is the head salesman here in the jungle. The business has been shrinking, so he's offering a special today. 2 for the price of 1. 2 of his heads, 1 of yours. Word of caution, never show up late to a cannibal dinner. I showed up a half an hour late and all I got was the cold shoulders. But the finger foods and the open-faced sandwiches were great. I said, Sam, your wife makes a great soup. He says, I know, but I'm really going to miss her. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed yourself today, because if you did, my name is Renee, and this has been a world-famous Jungle Cruise. But if you didn't, well, my name is Bob, and it's been a Pirates of the Caribbean. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll be helped out of the boat by 2 professional elbow grabbers. 10 years of high school, and you too can become one. 9 years? Oh, you had summer school. All right. All right, folks, rise, rise, rise off your...
Magic words.
See how easy it is?
We're talking about please and thank you. They're called the magic words. If you want nice things to happen, they're the words that should be heard. Remember, please and thank you.
Oh, you can do much, much better than that. I said salam! Yes, and a very, very good afternoon to you all, my dear, dear friends. I am Kazoo, master storyteller and part-time knick-knack salesman. Welcome to Agrabah, city of mystery, of enchantment, and the finest merchandise on sale today. Come on down! Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Yes, let's see what's on sale today. At Crazy Kazoo's, we are always slashing prices. Yes, we are. Stand right up. Yes, stand right up, my darling. Yes, stand right up. Yes, yes, yes. What is your name, my love? Sarah. Sarah, do you know what this is? Very close. It's a combination coffee maker and chia pet. Yes. And it also makes tasty julienne fries. And it's sold to Sarah. Give it up for Sarah right over here. Have a seat right over here. Will you hold on to that for me? You will? All right. I'll get your daddy's credit card number later. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Hold on, hold on. Yes, yes, yes. I see that you're all only interested in the exceptionally rare. I have something very special. Yes, I do. Oh, yes. Now, do not be fooled by its common appearance. Oh, no, 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 no. Like so many things, it is not what is on the outside, but what is on the inside that really counts. You see, this is no ordinary lamp. Oh, no, 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 no. It changed the course of a young man's life. A young man who liked this lamp was more than what he seemed to be. Perhaps you would all like to hear the tale? Well then, it begins here, one day in the marketplace of the city of Agrabah. Once upon a time, there was a poor and hungry young boy named
Aladdin!
Yeah!
And my pet monkey Abu, we're perched on a rooftop, overlooking the crowded marketplace on a busy, busy day.
Sugar dates and figs! Sugar dates and pistachio nuts!
Suddenly, we noticed a lovely young woman entering the marketplace.
Apple from a vendor's cart to give to some starving children nearby.
Hey, hello there. You remember me? It's Kazoo the Master Storyteller. Yes, I'm going to be playing many roles here today, and right now I'll be playing the part of the Angry Vendor. The Angry Vendor demanded payment.
But I don't have any money.
And so the vendor said he was going to cut off her hand for stealing. Oh,
I hurried to save her.
Go of me!
oh, you know the penalty for stealing. Thief!
Thief!
Thief! Huh?
Look,
What?
the oldest trick in the book.
What? Whoa!
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
First time in the marketplace, huh?
What? Isn't that obvious?
A little. But what are you doing here?
I'm running away and I'm not going back. My father's trying to force me to get married, and I will not stay at home and have my life lived for me.
Aladdin was entranced by this beautiful young lady. He had never seen anyone like her before. Neither had I.
So, what's your name?
Jasmine?
Jasmine.
My name's Aladdin.
But before Aladdin could tell her his name, a palace guard appeared and arrested him. Ha! 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 Ha 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 ha.
Unknown to both Aladdin and I, Jafar, my father's advisor, had ordered Aladdin's capture.
Yes, you see, Jafar. Boom! I said Jafar. Jafar. You know something? I couldn't possibly play all these roles here by myself. I'm gonna need a little bit of help. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see. I need somebody who's tall and mean and really, really nasty. Yes, you're perfect, my dear. Come with me right over this way. Yes, yes, yes. What is your name, my love? Marianne. Well, Marianne, you know something? You should wear a clean shirt. You have poo all over your shirt. Marianne, guess what? You are now Jafar. Oh, Marianne, they love you. They love you very much. Yes. Yeah, Marianne, I want you to strike a commanding pose like this. Watch. Marianne, look at all their faces. They're scared and terrified of you. Yes, they are. And now, Marianne, the moment we've been waiting for, the grand finale. Yes, you have now become Jafar.
Meanwhile, I was locked in the palace dungeon where Jafar was keeping me.
You see, Jafar had a very special use for that.
Late that night, Jafar, that's you, led Aladdin, that's you, to the gates of the palace dungeon, that's me. Slam. Aladdin traveled to a secret cave far out in the desert.
Jafar wanted Aladdin to go into the cave and to bring back a lamp.
A lamb?
A lamb!
But not just any lamb, a magic lamp.
I found it!
Yay!
What's so magic about a dull old lamp like this?
Well, you see, Jafar wanted that lamp so it would enable him to become ruler of the whole world. So Jafar sat and waited. You're doing a wonderful job, Marianne. Jafar sat and waited while Aladdin fetched the magic lamp. Ooh, careful. You see, whenever anybody rubs a magic lamp, you have to be very...
Careful?
Yes.
I took the old lamp and I tried to read some ancient writing on it. It was a dusty old lamp.
question? Shoot!
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
I had to polish the lamp just a bit in order to read the words.
Whoa!
A blue genie appeared. Poof!
Oi! 10,000 years will give a genie such a crick in the neck. Say, you don't look like my last master, but I'm still gonna grant you count on three wishes. And no wishing from all wishes.
I could hardly believe this was for real. 3 wishes. But let's see. I don't know what to wish for. What would you wish for?
Me? Yeah, freedom. I would wish for freedom. Yeah! Oh, sure I have phenomenal cosmic powers. Kasui! But it's not easy being crammed. We needed a living space. Forever in prison until my master summons me. You see, some masters are nice, and some masters are not so nice. Blah, blah. But you look like you'd be very, very nice.
I'm nice. And I'll tell you what.
What?
I'll use the first 2 wishes for me, and the 3rd wish I'll use to set you free.
Yeah. That's what they all say, but they never really mean it.
I promise.
A promise? Ding, ding, ding! That is correct, Aladdin. And for playing our game, you'll receive our lovely parting gift. That's right, Jasmine Aladdin. You're off to Las Vegas, Nevada, where you'll be staying at the lovely Aladdin Hotel. Aladdin, are you ready to play?
Yes.
What is your first wish?
Remember, the rules of the game say that a princess can only marry a prince.
All right, Aladdin, what is your first wish?
I know. For my first wish,
Time out, hold the phone, flag on play. Now where I come from, whenever anybody rubs a magic lamp and makes a wish, there's gotta be a loud, silly, crazy, wacky noise. I need a big, crazy, silly, wacky, crazy, whack. You have one right over here? Stand right up, my friend, stand right up. Put your palms together, here he is, right over here. All right. Now on the count of 3, I want you to give me your loudest, silly, crazy, wacky noise, okay? Nice and loud. Here we go. Everybody help me out. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Bravo! Bravo! Wow, they love you here. He's taking lint out of his pocket. I guess that was an important time to do it, right now. Yes. Now, was everybody... You all right? Was everybody paying close attention to my fine lint-picking friend here? You were? Because guess what? You're all going to do exactly what he just did. Here we go, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. He had him bent his head down. That's how he did. Give it up for my friend right over here. So anytime that we allow wish noise, everybody's gonna go. And now back to our story, Aladdin and his magic lamp, and that's the way it is. I say, jolly good. Now the only way that Jasmine can marry Aladdin
is if I'm a prince.
Positively.
So for my first wish, Genie, I wish to be a prince.
Wish noise! Meanwhile, back at the palace, Jafar was plotting to marry Jasmine so he could rule over the whole kingdom for his own evil purposes.
But his plans were suddenly interrupted by a huge parade heading towards the palace.
Ba-boom-ba. They all ran to see.
Then the genie had transformed Aladdin into
A wealthy prince. I am Prince Ali Al-Babwa.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali, all go.
I've come to ask for Princess Jasmine's hand in marriage.
But I did not want to marry Prince Ali. I was not in love with him. You see, I could not stop thinking about that poor boy that I met in the marketplace, remember? In his new disguise, I didn't realize that he was actually the same person.
Disguised as Prince Ali, I offer to take Jasmine for a ride on my magic carpet.
La 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 la. La 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 la. soared through the night sky on their magic carpet ride, Princess Jasmine realized
That he is the same boy from the marketplace. But I didn't let on.
la 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 la. And late that starry night, Aladdin and Princess Jasmine fell in love. Ouch.
I dropped Jasmine off on her balcony and was about to fly off on my magic carpet when...
All of a sudden, Jafar had him captured, bound with ropes, his feet chained to a large weight, and thrown into the sea.
Glub glub, glub glub. Glub glub, glub glub. Luckily, Aladdin still had his magic lamp with him. Aladdin, get the lamp. Oh!
As he sunk like a stone to the bottom of the sea, he summoned the genie for a second wish.
I want you to save my life.
What?
I said, Genie, I wish you to save my life.
Oh! Dive! Dive! Wish noise! And the genie swept Aladdin all the way back to the palace.
Now, Evil Jafar was even more determined than ever to marry me, throw me out, and rule over the kingdom.
Princess Jasmine turned to the evil Jafar and said,
I will never marry you, Jafar. I want to marry Prince Ali.
Prince Ali? Huh! Oh, that was wonderful. What a performance. You will never see that pesky Prince Ali again.
All of a sudden, I burst into the throne room and it revealed that Jafar had tried to kill me.
Bring in Aladdin, then rescue the evil Jafar.
Ouch! Oh, big bang! Ouch! Oh!
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Let's go for Jafar! Now, Princess Jasmine's father, the Sultan, was so overjoyed that he cried, I am so overjoyed!
That very day, he changed the law
Baklava, baklava, baklava.
so that I could marry the man that I chose. And I chose Aladdin.
Yeah!
Now, what do you guys think I did with my third wish?
Is anyone on?
That's right, I wish for the genie's freedom!
Wish noise.
I'm free! Free at last! You kept your promise! Ooh, boom chugga-lugga-lugga, boom chugga-lugga-lugga, boom chugga-lugga-lugga. Yeah.
On the very next day, Aladdin and I were married in the biggest, grandest wedding that Agrabah ever saw.
And as you see, my dear friends, it is not what is on the outside, but what is on the inside that really counts. Aladdin was a young boy who liked this lamp, was more than what he seemed to be. And even though on the outside he was a poor peasant boy, inside he had the heart of a prince. Woo! Yeah. And they all lived happily ever after.
Head and sword. I steal only what I can afford. That's everything. One jump ahead of the lawman. That's all. It's no joke. These guys don't appreciate I'm broke. Just a little snap, guys.
Thank you.
Face the facts.
Let's go take
Oh, she tell you all that when I got the time. One jump ahead of the slow folks. One skip ahead of my doom. Next time.
There you go.
You want an autograph too? Did I recite it?
Oh, come on, Allison.
Well, we were lucky to get Jazz. Can Mommy take it to him?
Stroll around the block.